Okay, pros and cons to investing in multifamily versus single family. I know cash flow is higher in multifamily, but with single family, I feel you make more equity because you can usually buy them cheaper and have a higher cash out to refi to pay back lenders, depending on your rehab costs. And also a lot more single family on the market. Which should I invest in for my first property? Multifamily.
Yeah, I agree. We're really a big proponent of multifamily because our whole focus is cash flow. If our focus was appreciation and equity, I would frankly be focused on single family. And we have both. Like we hold kind of everything in our, in our different portfolios, but with the single families, they produce like some baby cash flow, like, a little sprinkle, a freckle now and again of cash flow. So we're not holding those for cash flow. We're holding them because they help to balance out like a group of properties. We had maybe some duplexes that were lower in value but really high in cash flow, combined with some single family homes that aren't so good for cash flow but they have high value, and those combine nicely into a portfolio loan, which is really one of the benefits. So we will see appreciation on those houses a lot more than we'll see appreciation on the duplexes. But the duplexes are what allow us to do life. Like that's where the cash flow comes in. The single family homes are more like for like retirement, because at some point they won't have a loan on them anymore and then they'll cash flow. But in the meantime, you'll never get as much rent out of a single family as you will out of a duplex.
Yeah, you have any occupancy issues or vacancy issue in a single family, like you're at zero rents, right? But in multifamily, you diversify that a little bit. I think also in that in our last portfolio wraparound, it's like we took 12 properties, if you will, and it's like some of them are single family and some of them are duplexes. When you wrap that around, you go from 12 mortgages to one, and that helps you continue to scale so that you don't have so many payments and so much of an impact on your credit. So there's so many different strategies. You just really got to think about what you want to gain, and how fast you want to put gas on the fire and scale. So it really is a personal, there's like no like cookie cutter answer. So hopefully that helped you.
Yeah.
Hopefully we just made it like clear as mud for you.
We say multifamily, but it's because our focus is cash flow. So it's really up to you, Ray. And I know you're at work right now. So if your goal is to not eventually be at work, then my suggestion would be to focus on multifamily, because that cash flow can eventually replace your job, where the single families are great for the long term for your retirement, but they don't pay you very well. And Jen's right, the vacancy thing, it will literally wipe out an entire year of cash flow with 1 month vacancy. So I don't want to say like what's the point, but you want to make sure you're having cash flowing assets if you're trying to eventually have the option of not going to your job every day. And maybe you love your job and you want to stay there, cool, buy single family homes. But